All right, there we go. Hey, Geeks. Sorry, I was waiting for the pudding to go away on my arm. It's all rendered in now. So this is stream number 2. Welcome back. The stream before this was us starting our community center build. I haven't actually looked over this since I've been gone. Penny needed a little her walk, so we took that. So now we are back, and we're gonna jump back in just a second with the audio for the guys that are working on it. Ooh, they are definitely getting stuff done. We were talking about switching over to the stone on the bottom. I do like that. That looks good. Looks like they have switched over to doing railing for the windows instead of actual glass, which I'm also down with. Let's do one of these real quick. Turn off those names. I definitely like the look. So it looks like they might be extending out a little farther too. Yeah, they're extending it out this way. From where it was at before, and building out and down. Looks good. I dig it. Very nice. Okay, let's jump back in with these guys. We're gonna see what's going on. All right, hold on.
Sorry,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
you're not streaming, are you?
We're streaming. So watch your mouth.
You caught
Watch
me
your
right
mouth,
at the
Faye.
end of my mouth.
You're good. I didn't hear anything, so you're good.
I
just heard the uproarious laughter.
Yeah, Well, he pulled a wall when I was trying to use it as an anchor to get down, so instead still went down hard.
So it looks like we moved off of our points because this corner is no longer lined up.
Yeah, but that's going to be fine because it's all going to get
Alright, come over here to the right
side. We
can
use pillars to cover all the corners.
Okay. What is being shot
DC
over here?
had
Let's see.
an insight.
Okay.
Moved the stone forward a bit here to create like a balcony area. It just helps to break up the shape a bit on a couple of
come up here
angles.
where I'm at, Bob.
Okay. I dig that.
Yeah.
Let me use this stuff. Hey. Okay.
I think it might be better with wood ramps instead of the stone. I think the wood ramps.
I like the wood.
I think it could go either way.
I mean, I like the stone. My bad.
Actually, what about stairs?
Oh yeah, there you go. Should be able to switch it. Oh yeah, that's way better.
I dig that. Yeah, it's a nice bit of angular addition to it.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a way out from the inside, I assume, to that spot?
Yeah, there's going to be, so on this, I was thinking about, so we were talking about doing stairs and stuff while you were gone. But on the side areas where the turtle's not at, we could do a second floor, a partial one, sort of like a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like a loft kind of deal?
Yeah, like a loft.
What are you thinking about the rails instead of the windows?
I like it. Yep, I definitely dig it.
Yeah. I tried to convince everyone of going with greenhouse glass again, but yeah.
No. So it's so bad for frames. Even my computer doesn't like that stuff.
And I've got a rubbish PC. You know, my PC is a good look. It wasn't even top of the line 4 years ago, but
yeah,
you know, I just love it.
I like how it looks too, for sure.
Yeah. And then I framed this. We did the same setup over here. I just framed it in with stone pillars to see how it would look.
Ooh, I think I like the stone pillar edition.
I think it looks really good.
Do the pillars not snap to the dock foundations?
No, they won't.
What are the...
Okay.
Are these fence foundations? Why are they in there?
Yeah. I put them in to snap the pillars because it's the only way. I'm gonna
I
do
get
regular
you.
fence foundation.
I get you. Because they won't snap to the docks instead. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, we can just make them invisible afterwards too, so that's fine.
Yep.
Um,
Oh no, you're right.
would it be too much to ask to get that little favor done pretty soon? Before we go further.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Can you craft skiffs?
No, but I believe DC. Can you?
I'm the server's craft, or
One of them.
I guess gift.
Hackers.
Yeah, well, I was the.
If you teleport over to my place, you'll just need to convert.
He's just gonna stand with us. Are you going too?
Okay.
Oh, I'll trust you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. I see how it is.
Here, I'll take us.
You'll have to show
Over.
DC where all my secret stuff is.
All right, let's see. So we need stone pillars.
Lord Webby. So hard to find you on the list.
What? Just type in WEB.
I know. I'm used to hitting the bottom of the list, and now you've been in the middle and everywhere else. So come over here right quick, DC.
Hold on. My computer about had a hernia loading into his.
Oh, it's not that bad.
This is the only.
I haven't even I've barely started building on it.
I really like that secret spot.
Uh-huh. The idea can come from anywhere, can't it?
Okay.
The crafting table's in here.
Hi, Pup, please. Like the turtle? Thank you. That one hasn't had anything built on it yet. We're just using that as a reference point right now. So we had to make sure we had enough room to kind of get all the way through.
We need one foundation out here.
You just happen to have a tech foundation.
Yep. I am building entirely in text.
Oh, hell. Here, take these 88.
I got element on me.
Well, they're behind you. We'll at least take those for payment.
Give him the Webby.
Fine.
All right. So the other part that we had inside that we're kind of working on is one of the reasons we're doing this is that we've got. I kind of talked about this in the first part of the stream. So we've got
Yes, you want to convert it back.
These things that are private storage for anyone on the server. So like only the actual admin of the server, or myself, and the actual person that placed it can actually access that stuff. So we had to have a place to put those down that would actually be out in the, like on land, so nothing can be dropped underneath them. So like the people that have ocean platform builds, or if they have tree platform builds, or if they're just living off their boat, like we've got a couple boats over there you can see, those kinds of things, there's not really a place to put those down safely. So we're going to kind of place some stuff in here to let people do that kind of stuff, is to place them in. So we're going to kind of wall this off and stuff still too, but... And actually we need to probably... see if we can fix this real quick.
Thank you, DC.
Yep.
So let's do...
Oh, I just had a blonde moment.
Yeah,
Need water, and I was just like running around looking for a tap.
You're in water. It's fine.
I've got
There we go.
living in the volcano biome. It's like water. What's water? That, and I still don't know how we don't die drinking the water around all the oil nodes.
So I took what seemed to be the favorite options and I created a 4-color palette.
Okay.
on the front. That includes the stone, the metal railings, and the wood walls.
Ooh, I didn't even think about this. The
Can I
drawback to the inside
outpace
out
the
wall
terror bird while I'm weighed down?
is that these don't line up. I forgot all
When
about
things
that.
don't line up.
Well, when you do, because I turned these inside out, and I forgot that the rails don't, their supports don't line up with the other walls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
King
There
Cole,
you
what's
go.
going
Webby
on, man?
can run faster than a terror bird.
Good job, buddy. So
I'm just a man-child, really.
what? Let's see. What if we do? That's a fence foundation. Rails. Okay. So let's do. Oh. Let's do
Hey,
6 of
DC.
these real quick.
What's up?
The second color that was changed,
All right.
it's forest green.
Nice.
Oh, don't say that on air.
Hey, we're streaming, buddy. All right, let's cut this one up here and see how that looks then.
Don't distract him while he's trying to build.
Maybe that's my goal.
I'm just gonna kick you out of the stream chat. Yeah, I could be okay with having stone up top, I think.
Let me try something over here real quick and see if it works. Oh, I need one more railing.
I've got one. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you want to just toss it underneath?
If you change it, it's still gonna be off, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I think I like your stone idea.
well, we could do. I mean, we can still do it, but we'd have to put. If we want to do all wood instead, we just have to put 3 rails up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good point, Jen. We could just put the stone at the bottom as well. I like that actually, Jen. So let's pick this up. Let's make that
Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. Do the half wall stone on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Put this back in so we can do this the right way. Okay, and then make sure that's the right way by putting this on top. Yep. We'll switch to half wall.
I'm transferring in, so it could be
Yeah.
a little lag.
That's awesome. I like that. Good call, Jen. Good call. Okay, back down. Switch to half wall. Pick this one up.
I love the birds that fly around the turtles as well.
I know, it's so great, right? Switch to half wall. How wide do we want to do this? Let's do... Here, we'll do it this way. Let's pick up this dock. We'll run it all the way down to here. And then people can use them or not. If people don't use them, it's fine. Yeah, because that'll give us a lot of room. Okay. We need some more railings. I did not make enough. So we need 2 more. You know, that's fine. Because on the other side, we're going to put doors. And then the top section, it won't matter what it's made of. So that should be fine. Okay. Rails, S plus, 2 more of those. Half wall, half wall. Demo gun. I only have 3 walls on me, but S plus walls.
Up here. We got some right here.
I'll go ahead and place the other ones then. I'll stop what I'm crafting. Craft 8 of those.
There you go.
Good, sir. I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do.
It wasn't me.
It was totally you again.
What'd
Right,
you do?
all I took out the wall, and the fence foundation went, and the pillar went with it.
Just pick up the pillars before you do anything else.
Okay.
Check this to make sure it's going to be what I think it is. That's not what we want. Nope. They don't quite interlock. It is the right way, but they're not interlocking the right way. So let's take that. I don't necessarily want to do stone above. Just looking at everything. Stoves? If you put the docks back under the storage, you cannot access them, no. So they're not so tall. Yeah, we could do the smaller ones meant to.
Whoa, there's not a ceiling roof there.
You need one?
No, no, I got
Pick back up, I'll put one in.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there's smaller ones that we can stack, but these are 500, so they're a pretty big size container. So I'd like us to kind of keep the largest we can. It is funny though, because the grade is going to keep going down, that like these are going to consistently get shorter as we go down there, but that's how it's going to work. And then we still need to do in here 6 of these too. So we actually can't do all of those anyways, because we have to do them just after people place them. But the idea is that that is not the right way. So with this, you can still access them. We'll have kind of just a little pathway down the inside of these. I guess we could just put doors on. Could just put doors kind of interspersed.
We lagging?
Yeah. Yes, a little bit. So we need 1. Oh, that's not gonna work. You just do them at the end, and then you run down across the face of them to get to your thing. Or do we do them all? We can do, let's do this.
What roofing material did we
The
decide
copper.
on in the end?
The copper ones from Eco or Stable, whatever it's from.
Yeah, from Eco.
Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more.
Anyone got
these.
hold of some wooden walls?
I've got a couple.
Singles.
I've got 3 on me. Not much, but they're all yours.
Are we lagging?
I'm not lagging right now.
Was a bit.
I may have added a couple of specialty options.
Boy. Oh boy. Okay. I lied, I'm using those walls now. Then let's do 2 more of those guys. Yeah, I think that'll work. Two of those guys. Thankfully corrosion isn't enabled. Yeah, the copper, well, it turned green to be a pretty neat color. The storage units do not snap in place. And if they get moved too close to the edge of the dock, you can't access them. So that's kind of this is kind of the sweet spot for where they kind of fit. So we'll kind of just have to come down in here, and then we can change these too. So you can only pick these up from inside here. So I'll show you, like if I put this out here, demo gun, nothing happens. You can't pick it up with the demo gun. So I can access all of these because I'm the tribe head and server admin. That only works if they're in your tribe though. So even though I'm the server admin, if I wasn't in the same tribe, I couldn't access those either. But this one we will name, and I don't think they can be pulled from, so we can just do this. And then the idea with this is that I can put in my tech stuff here, and nobody else can access this now. That's just my stash.
Right, I've left the gaps for the gates.
Did I make doors? I do have doors.
That's all the outer walls complete.
Yay!
I thought I made doors.
Just the roof and the part of the wall above the gateways.
I thought for sure I made these. I did. Just apparently couldn't see them. Boy, that's gonna stop you from getting down to that one side, won't it? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Well, I guess
I
you're
do
just
love the
closer
sign and
to
stuff.
get through.
So is this the Floofies wall?
Can you place
That
yours
is
still
the
there?
alternative options walls.
The Floofies wall. Right, that's the Floofy's wall, isn't it?
Oh, it burns the eyes, Precious.
I gave you guys the favorites options and then alternatives.
It does say to put the star on it. Okay, we'll do that anyways. Then be on the safe side. Well,
Raleigh's just quiet.
Yeah, I'm
He's-
trying not to throw
I
up.
apparently-
He's
I'm at-
muted.
I was muted. Yeah, that's horrible. Get rid of it.
Does it come with eye protection? PP in the workplace.
So those
Okay.
those colors right there were the dinos I was killing over on.
No floopies.
What, like as soon as you saw them, you just shot them?
See,
So
I don't
they're-
mind cyan and black or cyan and dark colors as long as the cyan is the highlight. But
So
like
we can see here though that I
also
didn't
like
put
this
the
purple and cyan.
I didn't put the asterisks in there, and it still can't pull from it. So we are safe from the pull even without having that piece in there. Okay. So that'll work. The only drawback to this is that people have to take the ramps out. Like, we can only just put these 2 down until more of these get put in. So Lizzie, if you want to put yours in, we gotta take this ramp out so you can put yours in. If everyone else needs to put one down, whose is this one? Who's the second one?
Mine.
Okay. Because if we place 2 more, we can leave this ramp in afterwards. The ramp just has to go in after those things get put in, obviously. It's not bad that you can't access it from the top. But we'd have to do the smaller ones if we were going to do that's top down and then leave the floor open.
What's this rear access for at the back then? What's the
This?
purpose to that bit?
What access? Oh, just to get around it. Because otherwise we would have had, like, this other stuff would have been right against this wall, and we would have had to, like, this wall couldn't have been this. It would have had to have been stone, you know? For a ceiling and a half, or for a wall and a half.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we still have to put a ceiling on those. Oh, don't do that, you jerk.
And Lizzie's off trying to paint everything.
I was just trying to paint the box.
What's in the box?
Nothing.
Not paintable, huh?
It's as empty as my soul.
Alright, I wouldn't want my box painted cyan and purple anyway.
Right?
Oh, I was trying to paint mine navy.
I thought about that, Jen, leaving the doors off. The only thing I don't like about leaving the doors off is that you can see the ridiculous trunks from the outside. I kind of wish they just chose, like, a vault instead of this weird custom texture. You know?
Or basically any other storage box.
Just any of the vanilla
The thing
things.
is, that texture and the way it looks wouldn't be bad if they used an actual, like, deep leather color. Would have been
Sure.
way better than this weird
Yeah.
one.
In all honesty, I
Like
like
a-
the
like a
small ones
maroon.
the most. Let me pull this out real quick. I personally like these ones the most. They're just a nice wood box,
Yeah.
you know, and you can stack them, but they're only 50. So we'd have to have 10 of them in the same spot as one of these to be the same amount of storage. But, like, I like that you could take these, and we could put, like, a half wall with a ramp leading up to it, and just have that as, like, the floor, essentially, you know?
Those look like freaking Minecraft blocks. I can
Right?
build with those.
Let's get 5 more.
Are you
I just
saying
wanna
that if I kick it, it's going to explode?
My whole house is storage.
Yeah, don't tell me it's a Minecraft block. I actually might build a house out.
No.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
It is funny though because you have to like pick them up from the inside.
Yeah, that confused the hell out of me for ages.
Yeah.
I didn't read the notes on it.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'm gonna grab that sandwich I was gonna grab like nearly an hour ago.
Nice.
My husband's
I put
making
100
something
element
that smells really
extra
good.
in your replicator.
Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
What's your options of these disorderly?
Opinions for that?
1, 2, 3, or 4?
Wow. You actually could make. You can put 4 of these next to each other. And cover one foundation. So you could have 16 on a foundation. It's so much though. I'd have to pick them up and put them back down. But it's neat to know you could do that, you know? Like I'm like, we're not gonna do that here. But you could definitely make just a little section of that kind of stuff. And be done with it.
How about you, Webby?
I'm assuming left to right numbering.
Yeah,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Out of those, I'm leaning for 1.
Okay.
I think I like that the most too.
Is that with the green railing as well?
Yeah, so it's basically
Definitely 1 then.
the railing is the forest green and the accent on the wall is forest green, and then the wall up top is tan, and this is the stone is mud.
Yeah.
Do we
I'm
need
feeling
daytime
that.
again? I can make it
No,
day.
no, we've got torchlight. It's fine. The man in the tech suit is carrying a burning torch.
Makes perfect sense.
That's what they need to do. Tech torches, and I don't mean the ones from Aberration.
Right.
You need like, yeah.
Just put a
Like a
manager's helmet
proper-
on, man. You'll be good.
Yeah, I really
Or-
like this forest green.
Yep, I think it's good.
Or, you know,
So
check
number
on
1?
Takes the colours so nicely.
night vision.
Yeah,
Night
1.
vision, yeah.
1? Okay.
It's where we come back and
I
everything's
mean,
purple.
did you want to consider the alternative options at all? 4, 5, or 6, or
Don't make me
No.
demo that entire thing.
okay, I'll get started.
Yeah, I dig it.
So mud, tan, and forest.
I keep
Right.
trying.
I'm gonna get that goddamn sandwich.
Enjoy, man. Leg, maybe?
Yeah.
Trying to shoot my grappling hook and it wasn't going. Alright, so we need to take out the roofs that are up here. And we need to put on the other ones. That's going to be a problem now because you guys placed those at a different depth. So I have to take those back out.
Yeah, I think the hardest part of the build is going to be the roofing since it's got the weirdest snap point.
Did you guys just turn the walls backwards? That is not how this works. What did you do? How did you do that? Admin pump amateurs, yeah. Because that's on a very different snap point than these are now. For real.
What needs to be done? I'm here and can help.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how they got the wall to snap backwards farther than it should be able to.
Probably they did, selected the other foundation and hit E.
Yeah, but that's still not... That didn't do it either, though. Oh, I see.
Snap off the fence
I
foundation.
They
Oh,
did use E for it. Oh. You guys are killing me.
Hey, that's not me, that's them. My stuff snaps home proper.
That's why they're all backwards.
It is the old way of doing things, though, yeah.
The problem is that breaks corner snaps. Like, the reason that I do it the other way is that the corners overlap themselves then, instead of having the gaps in them. So you can see the gaps that are up on top of this section now. It's because they were snapped in the other way. Alright. I need some more walls. I need some more wooden walls. Okay, put these back. Take these out. Okay. Did I not grab the walls? I could have sworn I grabbed the walls. There we go. Boy, that might be a problem. There was already a gap where that roof was before. So having those walls placed that way now, or the ceiling placed that way now, means that may not work. We will find out.
Tune in for the next episode of How to Build Properly.
Different ways to do everything, you know? That's one of the best things about ARK and one of the worst things about ARK.
Oh, that's gone. I need to make a new one.
We're gonna have to get up on there, aren't we? Check from up here first.
I'm really glad this isn't real life, because otherwise I would have broken my nose at least 5 times on that glass.
Anytime you try to mix Vanilla Man with something else, it just does not want to go the way you want it to. Well, we're gonna give ourselves a scaffold then.
was thinking about starting on the roof. I don't know if that's too soon or if there's something better I could be doing. But
No.
which side are we going with? I see two different designs on each side here on either side of the gate. One's like a flat, like we might have a balcony, and one
You're
doesn't seem to.
Born. You're talking in game and in Discord, just so you know. It's gonna be both. It's gonna angle up with the rustic roofs on the sides, and then at the top it's gonna be flat, and then the centerpiece is gonna go back up again with glass.
Okay. Yeah, that key binding always resets. Like
Yeah.
every other key binding, and I always forget about it. Okay. So like it is over here on the opposite side of where you are is what it's going to come across.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is the top peak is glass and the side peaks are adobe or copper?
No, they're gonna be copper.
Okay.
CC Santis, thanks, Brian. Flazier? This is the Geeks Patreon server. So this is a server for all the patrons of myself and UTC. Okay, so we would need this to go this way. And it's really not going to want to, is it? Or I can snap down there and be fine. Let's see if you I can log in and join you guys. Go for a minute, too. Okay.
If you're coming in to join, we're over. Use the ATG Rhino teleport.
Yep.
Someone just move all the walls I just played.
Did they?
Gonna have a cow, a small
I
one.
don't think it was me.
I did not. Like, it looks like they want to snap from...
These were going to be gates. That's why I moved those.
Oh yeah, so what I do is I line up from the bottom since we're trying to keep consistent.
Yeah, I put wooden ones there.
One of the snaps was off at one point, so I redid it again real quick.
Oh,
Then
okay.
I realized it wasn't off. There we go. See, now it's all, there's no gap.
So we want that to come down.
All the gaps are getting turned.
And it won't.
Courtney, I only moved you before because I thought you were AFK and you were a bit close to the, the DMZ.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's half on. Why is it half on? What kind of snap point is that? Well, we might not be using these ceilings or these roofs. For real. What? None of those snap points make any sense.
Yeah, they probably have the worst snap points out of any.
Why? Like, I don't even understand. It's like snapping, like, on the sidewall, I can snap it from the sidewall down. Use a stable corner to get it started. Oh, like, use one of the ones from there. It's so dumb. Which one of these is this one?
Yeah, the saddle.
Structures. So what part do I need to use of that? You're talking like one of the actual inverted ones to go on the corner? One of the sloped? Yeah, I've got tech armor on right now. I don't typically wear mine, Brian. I made it way back in the day, and I don't really love tech armor, so I don't typically wear it.
Hey, Born. want to take the outer edge all the way around and turn it to stone ceilings if we got the mats for it. So it breaks up.
Okay.
Raleigh, they want to snap to a stable corner.
Yeah, I got one up there now. It's so weird, though.
They're impossible to place, and they trying to get them to line up. Once you start them, they start off one way and then they change all over the place. They're horrible to work with, but they look
right. They look fantastic. That's what like we had them in earlier, but and we had to keep like moving them back and forth a little bit to get them to feel like they wanted to. So I get it. It's just a pain in the butt. Okay, so you have to repaint the corners when I'm done with this, Lizzie. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Hello, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
hello.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you for what you did at my place. It looks wonderful.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is why I don't wear this stuff. I just keep flying all over the place because I'm not paying attention. So I need another right slope.
And probably bring those down one, Webby, because if you do that, it's going to square off right here.
I'll probably just do any missed or replaced pieces when the roof is finished.
Yeah.
Unless I can do them relatively easily.
Okay, so that looks okay then. See, that one didn't line up, did it? It did not. So actually, this one didn't line up either. It's like they just have some slightly odd snap points, you know? Okay.
I think slightly might be an understatement.
Yeah.
They do look wonderful, though.
Yeah.
All right, how you feeling them colors now that it's kind of all over the place?
Huh. So now is this trying to snap to the... It's trying to snap. Oh, what is that trying to snap to? Okay, I see. There's a weird snap point in there too then. Ooh, bit of lag. Bit of lag.
Seems to me.
Just a bit.
DC, what do you think about that shape?
Barn house shape?
Yeah, so where it squares in, we can replicate the same as the with the rails. So let in more light from higher up.
I don't know if it's entirely necessary since the whole thing is going to be glass up top. The whole roof is going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going with glass, right? So
Yeah.
I thought we were. I've been busy eating a sandwich.
You good, buddy?
Never rule out the power of bacon, chorizo, and cheese.
You eating a little Mexican Spanish egg there, are you?
This one's off too.
Yeah, like
Sausage,
do
but-
the snap points move? Yeah, they do. There's more than one snap point next to it too. Oh boy.
The one you're onto is off. That's the one that's causing it to go.
Yeah, no, it's good now, right? This all looks like it's straight now.
Perfect.
I'll look at it from up top.
Looks straight.
I'm looking at the center points, how they're slightly, the top row slightly migrating towards the.
Oh, I see. That means we just have to move the bottoms then. Like this, the top will have to be the static row, and we'll just adjust the bottoms over.
Yeah.
So I might as well just not even put the bottoms in yet. Let's pull those out.
Sorry, I'm super OCD when it comes to building.
Oh, me too, man. That's why the half backwards roof thing is, or the wall thing is. It's getting me, man. It's getting me.
So which glass are we using for the roof? Just S+ glass.
Yeah. Sorry, Webby. No farmhouse glass. Green.
Oh, you sneaky.
Can't blame me.
I can't blame you for trying. Nope.
That stuff's just as laggier.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Look, I'm trying to fight here for Webby, okay? He's a good friend of mine.
Webby is fantastic.
I mean,
that is
why
not
not
the
just
same.
use the vanilla greenhouse
I'm going to
glass?
get that from YouTube, and that is going to be my ringtone.
That's gonna be badass. I want to hear it, dude.
Any greenhouse glass is laggy. It's the reason S+ greenhouse glass is laggy is because vanilla greenhouse glass is laggy.
I've never experienced vanilla greenhouse glass.
We have tested it. We tested it extensively.
Even on my trash computer. Which is
did that line up or not?
still in the graveyard.
I think that lined up.
Looks good to me.
That one did not.
That one, no.
This is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
That looks. Is
fine.
that moving over?
Put in the next one.
No, it is. Look, this is slightly off.
Oh, yeah, something's not quite lining up here.
Yeah, for some reason those ceiling tiles like to migrate. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, now they're all lining up.
Oh, I'm out of them. Alright.
Can't pause when you're on a flow
I know.
with those things, Arahli.
Oh.
And come back.
Yeah, you just need.
Oh, somebody made more. Thank you. Okay.
Keep going. Just one more.
That one's off.
Yep.
That one's up. Yeah.
Okay, so Webby,
Off again.
look at this right here.
Yeah.
How did this get off?
The what now?
Look at this right in front of you. How did this get off? It's like set off by like a 16th of a foundation.
That one's good. Right?
Yeah.
That is because everything is reversed, and these ceilings have snapped to
Yeah, you
the other
can't
ceilings.
you can't put those ceilings in that way. You're gonna have to build off of the walls because of the way you guys reversed them.
I miss being able to hop up and
I can
my
fix it.
character
You don't
grabs
need
on,
standing there.
climbs up.
I know. I keep trying to do that too, Lizzie.
That's so nice.
It also might be because those back
hold on.
walls, if you guys didn't reverse them the same way for the back walls, those ones might have to be replaced.
Need to make these walls higher first.
Okay, and then these walls that we have to place down here. Can I place off of a ceiling and be okay on this point now or not? Let's find out, shall we?
There you go.
Pick up.
No. You're good. You're good. Put them back in.
Pick up.
We're lucky because of the angle of the texture. See, if I put that there.
How and then where? What?
Yeah, that's fine.
That is definitely not what I pressed.
There we go. There you go. All lines up now.
I feel like this is gonna show up later and we're gonna regret it.
Yeah, it's gonna show up later and you're gonna regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else were we going to do tonight during quarantine?
Well, I have my base build I'm doing.
I need a break from mine. I've still got nightmares from doing the roof on too many other builds where I tried to do something creative with angles.
Okay. Oops, you guys did
Yeah, my turtle last night was fun. You want me to start making glass sloped ceilings?
What?
Yeah, we're gonna do some of the copper ones. One row, I think, on this stone, and then the rest in glass, just so there's an accent and it's not.
Are you going to put it at like the very peak? I think like a spine running across the roof.
Okay,
I think that'd be
that's
good.
right.
Yeah, so what I was thinking was, I don't know about you guys, but so on that outside, just so there's accent going down to the metal, and then one more row on the inside of metal, and then the lower part of the roof metal across, and then have the rest of the center kind of frames it in.
I dig it.
Snap points, how I hate thee.
Do you remember the flying raft competition?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I still remember spending upwards of 6 hours just trying to get 4 inverted hatch frames to snap right. Because obviously the flying raft moves, so the snap points move all the time.
Okay, so the top and the bottom are going to be the metal, and then the rest is glass.
What is this trying to snap to?
That the one you're standing on right now, metal, and then on the outside of the stone wall on the opposite side, metal, and then this bottom row that I just glitched into right here will be metal going all the way.
Okay, so the edges are going to be metal?
So hold on, did you want to go glass, metal, or did you want to go metal, glass, metal?
This is so great.
Yeah, so metal, glass, metal spine.
So these ones that are in all the way across.
We'll remove these two right here that I'm at on against the stone because they should be metal.
Okay. Missed. When you get to this end, before you connect the last couple, the ones that go right against the stone, make those. Oh, snap. Not that one. Snap that one onto the other side first because we're using an irregular fit. There you go. Now we. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to be slightly off. But if
I
we
thought we're making this row here metal as well. Like this column.
Oh, that's what he meant. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we can even do this anymore because I already placed that piece. Oh, what a pain in the butt.
Which part?
We love it, really.
Well, because the walls, the way you guys had, you flipped on that access point, I'd have to take down the stuff we just built for the personal storage to put that piece back up to get everything to line up on the next pieces up. I can see if we can do... Oh, I forgot about that.
Are these ceilings good to be painted, or is some of them getting removed?
The edges are getting removed. Here, I can remove them.
Anything I can do to help?
There is plenty to do.
What you got for me? What can I do?
All right.
But these ones are staying.
So
Yeah,
you
the rest
see
is staying.
this side right here, the inside of it, and then
They're all going to be just a little bit up from where they're supposed to be doing it this way.
so we need this on the other side as well.
Oops.
Okay.
Those are all going to have to be built from the bottom up.
I know. The problem is we can't do that without tearing this all back apart down here.
Yeah, you're going to have to take the front wall of the storage unit out all the way across.
Stat points. I'm going to try to hang one down just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it won't work that way, but just to be on the safe side.
It's not going to work.
I know, but I'm going to try it just to make sure.
Flag.
Yep.
That was a good back.
Oh, what a pain in the butt.
Oh, did you guys place these walls wrong again?
Which ones?
Yeah, the ones on this side. So when you snap them in properly, there shouldn't be a gap between the walls. And below you will be.
I did all the walls, but I've gone around and I've reversed every single one, so there will be a gap.
It doesn't matter because a stone pillar should go there anyways.
But it matters because of the way everything else snaps to them. That's the problem I'm having on this
really?
side. That's why I don't reverse doors walls that way.
Yeah. So when you do the rest of the build, it puts everything off when you have that gap.
Which is fine. At this point, we're just going to have to work around it because
I thought we were doing the reverse, everything reversed.
They are, but you reversed them a different way. the way I reverse walls, like I don't use Q or E. If you put down a pillar or a ceiling on
you were
the
just doing
inside,
it.
you look straight down at your toes and it flips it backwards, and that takes away that gap, and it means that everything snaps to it correctly as you keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
Just different way. It's a different way to reverse, but that other way to reverse is what gets rid of that being an issue.
Seeing as I'm super OCD, I do it the toe snap way.
Me too. It's an extra step, which sucks, but it's an extra step that means I don't have to press E on everything as I start placing more stuff in, you know? It's all good though, man. Just different ways to do it. We just got to be consistent about how we do it so we can make sure we snap everything else as we play. That's the reason the ceilings were off a little bit on that side too.
Well, to be fair, I don't mind going around and fixing it.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good, man. Like I said, it's not a big deal. We just have to kind of adjust as we go. You know, when you have people that build slightly differently than the other person, it means that we have to kind of adapt as we work for that stuff, you know?
Looks good, Born.
Okay, so how do I get the copper roofs to start correctly?
So
I missed that bit.
You get me to go around, fix all the roofs.
No, that's not about the roofs. You have to use their slope walls from the stables stuff. So get the top one in for the sloped roof, and then place the top row all the way down, and then put in the bottom sloped wall, and then line the first one up, and then you have to line every single piece up as you go from there down. Pain in the butt. I've got more ramps, don't I? Get our old scaffolding days going, maybe.
What do you guys think about putting a dynamic pillar horizontally across?
Across the top? I think it's a good idea.
Kind of framing that door a little better.
Yeah. It's storming.
Oh, the storm's coming, boys. Better cover. Sorry.
I'm assuming you guys can hear that, right?
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to me, Dad. Good toy. Hi. You got your pig here? Come here. Come here. Uh-huh.
My dog likes a long little squeaky stick.
Where's Penny's Patreon? So I can contribute to her toyage.
She has a basket that's brimming with toys. It's hilarious to watch her pick one. See it? Ready?
Is that one of those squeaky pigs?
Yeah. Yeah. The first time, the first one I got for her, it was the best thing ever. She, like, grabbed it, and then was like, she grabbed it and it oinked, and she, like backed off and growled at it, like she wasn't sure what it was supposed to do. And then she, like real carefully got up close to it again, and did the same thing, and she growled again, and was like, I don't know about this. And then she was like, this is the best toy ever. So, sorry, chat, if you don't want to hear that. That's the I'm not paying attention to Penny sound, though.
Right, shall I go around and start redoing these walls?
They just need to be done the same way you did the other ones.
Which ones? I did them all the same.
So I don't know what would be changed then.
The back ones should be toe snapped, but and we can work around.
You may just have to put another foundation out and then snap it the way you did the first time. Because you probably just snapped to the other foundation. So for the back ones, put a foundation down behind it.
Yep. Well, the back ones have a foundation behind them, so...
Okay. So you might just have to snap to the other part of that.
Yeah, I really like that.
All the foundations have been... All the walls have been done the same, so I've put them on and I've reversed them in on themselves.
Wow. Zane, that's not good, buddy.
So am I just pulling up everything and relaying it? Yeah.
You're out, buddy. Sorry, I had to time somebody out.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's all the
so is
comment.
there...
Because that's going to mean that everything's going to be out.
Well, just the back ones should have to be adjusted, right? That means the whole back wall would have to be adjusted, though. Yeah.
So it's just the back walls?
Yep,
Right.
just the back ones towards the water.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, can you make these copper ones have the ridge line up? Because they don't seem to be working well for me. I never build with these specifically for this.
I can help you in a second, too, man. I'm just trying to get this, the drop-down walls in place real quick first.
You want to pull these two in for wood?
That's not right. Take wall. There we go. That one's good.
Yes, I'm getting the same little bit of overlap on these top two, so I think that's what's causing the issue.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go with it because the snapping point for Eco is different than S Plus and Vanilla. But you should be able to get them to line up fairly decently as long as they're even in the height. That really wouldn't matter. Yeah, see that double buttress right here? They're both even, so that'll work perfect.
Yeah, that's better than what I had before.
Thanks, Black Shimmer.
This copper roof and forest green glass is looking good.
Nice.
Ain't it though? That's right.
Oh, puppy.
Oh, that one's off.
Got a CB running quality assurance.
That's right. That's off. Oh snap! It went way further away. Dang. Off again.
I like the catwalks up there. What?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, because we were talking about scaffolding and stuff, as though sort of you use it for lowering materials onto the turtle while you're building on it.
You're gonna be mad.
I just thought, try that. And...
You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad, man.
I don't know what you're saying. You don't see why what?
Oh, well, nice.
All of these over here are.
There we go.
Nice. Booyah.
Okay. Oh, out of walls. All right. Get some more of these. Oops. Need the S plus. Let's go 15, not 115.
Or switch the glass doors to manual right now, so I don't have to keep opening.
Yeah.
Which bench makes the rustic metal?
It's the one that looks like a saddle.
Okay.
Definitely not the way I wanted you to go.
It's weird. Why are those?
Whoop! I forgot about the boot skin. Jeez. Freaking boots. Okay. Nope. Okay. That should be right. The rest of that should be tall stuff.
Mike?
Oh, yep, a little bit.
Yep.
Felt like quite a bit.
So now I need to go back. I do need to go back and do everything down there because now all these walls are out.
Just this part should be. These right here, Webby.
I've just done those.
How did you do them? You did them different than the way you just did these?
I didn't do these.
No, I know, but I'm saying like these are following the same way you did them down here.
Yeah, but that's I snapped them in reverse. Like
yeah, that's right. So I followed this all the way down this way.
yeah. So you were hitting E every time, or
Yes. Yep.
right? Because I just redid all the back.
All the back are done the proper way now. They're toe snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have to do all the walls if we're going to redo all of those now. Like, all of them. So these just have to be done the same way the front ones were.
So
Alright,
just this wall, not this wall.
I think so. We'll see
Okay.
how the corner lines up. It should just be this one, because this is what's connected to the front now.
Yeah.
The backs may be a little different. We'll see when we get to it.
Hey, these walls up here, are we mirroring? We're mirroring both sides, correct?
Depends
You
on which
talking?
walls.
Yeah, you said mirror one side to the other side with stairs. Sortily.
Yeah. So those wood walls can come.
Okay, I wanted to make sure before I just started taking these walls down.
I
Yeah,
think.
I screwed up the first time, so yeah. Oops.
I think that
Aw,
means that these have to go backwards from where they are now too.
Right, which ones do I have to move?
There we go.
Oh, that's not right. Okay, I think that's the right gap for what you've already built on the other ones.
Okay. I'll go back to doing these.
Oh, hold on,
stone
hold on.
stuff.
I needed that one to make sure I had this one lined up.
Sorry, you did.
I got it. Because I need to put the, hold on, I need to put the wood walls in. Because that's how I can match up the top seam.
Yeah, I was just gonna put the
I need
wood ones
I
in.
need this one in place so I can double check that seam. So
Okay.
hold on. Is that the right one or not? No. I think that's right. Let me make sure. Okay, that should be the right one. So let me get in the wood pieces I need, and you should be fine from there.
Okay.
Oh, that's not it. That is it. Did you put? That's,
Yeah, I was trying to put one up there so that you could.
And then I need to put in the slopes. So hold on. Because once the slopes are in, you actually should probably be able to build down from it anyways.
Yep. We can just pull the roof from one direction.
That was the wrong button. Okay, now you should be good. Yeah, you should be good now, Webby. Do we have food over here? I need to get food, don't I? We had berries, didn't we?
Here's the real question: is we'll be able to get this side to line up?
Let's do the berry.
Huh?
100, pull those guys. Stop crying, guys. Stop crying.
So what's next, Disorderly? you got for me?
So if you come over here, I'll show you what I'm doing, and you can match it on the end.
Where you at?
I'm on the side that Arahli's not working on, open one. Yeah. So we'll just put fence foundations. You'll have to pull up the base, put a regular foundation, throw a fence foundation against the wall. I use the fence support structures is what I'm using for it. Then I hide it, sort of like that one is, and then use a medium pillar from S1 and a small, and then that'll stacks it all the way up.
We doing medium and small?
Yeah, and then we're boxing in, so corner and then around the.
You want me to do this side, or you want me to do the other side, or work on the same side?
The other side. I already have all the stuff for this one. I'm almost.
Looking good, guys. It's coming along.
How did you hide the support?
I just select it and then as a hide option.
Okay, so you use. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Fantastic. I like it, guys. This is good. It's good to see when it's all done. Okay, I think what we're going to do is this, guys. I think that we're going to end the stream, and we're going to keep working on this stuff for a while. I don't know if you guys, I'll show you guys a nice finished thing. We're getting to the point where everything's going to be pretty finicky for us. So you can see we're kind of redoing walls and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to switch this stuff. We'll keep working on stuff here in the server. And I'll actually make a proper video kind of showing off everything that's been done at that point. And we'll have all the boats and stuff kind of in place too, because right now they're kind of just hanging out. So we'll kind of get everything all organized. You guys will see the finished product as well. But I just want to kind of show you guys the process that we were using to kind of get stuff started first. And then once this is all done, like I said, we'll do a nice video. Whoa! And you can kind of see the finished project when it's all said and done. Right now, here's the, we got the real big version. Got this real nice big build going on, which is pretty gorgeous. I'm digging it. This is just a big community kind of center build area for us, so. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Like I said, I'll do a nice video when we're all said and done. And if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content, and I will catch you on the flip side.